Hello everyone, so the first thing I did in this makeover was to paint the walls, and I painted them the same color as the kitchen. I had just enough paint left over from when I had painted the kitchen to paint the laundry room, so I didn't end up having to buy any paint, and I wanted to keep this makeover on a budget, so that worked out great. Next, I took the doors off of this cabinet to create some open shelving. Then I filled in the holes where the screws had been. Next, it was time to clean and organize out the cabinets. They were really messy, and right here you'll see that when I pulled this can of stain out, this light bulb fell and it broke all over the top of the washer, so that was real fun. I got to clean all of that up, and then it was back to organizing the cabinets. So a couple days later, I was able to get my white paint from Lowe's, and then I started painting the cabinets, and this turned out to be a lot bigger job than I thought it was going to be. This took 4 coats of white paint to paint these dark gray cabinets. I couldn't believe it. It turned into like an all-day project. Before and after clips are always fun, so here is a before clip of the laundry room. And now here is the after. So when you first walk into the laundry room, to your left is the back door that goes into the backyard. And then over here beside that, first I have this wreath from Hobby Lobby. I got this a while back and I decided that it looked best in here. First I had it in the kitchen and now I have it in here. I love this wreath. It looks real even though it's fake. And then over beside that I have this metal coat rack that is also from Hobby Lobby. Down below that is this shoe rack that I got from Walmart for a couple bucks. I think it was like $6 or $7, super cheap, but yet it's really good quality actually, and it holds up good. I got this rug from Lowe's the other day. It was only $10. I wanted a cheap rug for the back door because this is where my husband walks in with his work boots and Kyle comes in from playing outside in the dirt, so it's gonna be used and abused. And then beside the door over in the corner is the garbage can. I got this garbage can from Walmart years ago. And then to the right is the washer and dryer and the cabinets. And here is a before clip of what this area used to look like. And now here is the after. I love how this turned out. If you remember previously in the video, I took the doors off of this cabinet so that I could have some open shelving. These 4 black bins on the shelf are from the Dollar Tree, and I wanted to do some dark brown like rectangular wicker baskets up here, but I couldn't find any that I liked that were affordable, so I just decided to go with these from the Dollar Tree. They were only $1. I got these chalkboard tags back at Christmas time from Hobby Lobby for something, and I had 4 left over, so it ended up being perfect. Down below there I have this Home Sweet Home sign, and I already had this sign in storage. I wasn't using it, and so I decided instead of buying a new sign for in here, I was just going to use this one for now, but sometime I would like to put a laundry themed like farmhouse sign there. And then down below there we have our little deep freezer, and this thing is pretty old and ugly, but we have to have it, so it's fine. It's kind of tucked back in this corner so you can't see it from the kitchen, which is nice. And then beside there I have this little white like laundry cart, I guess you call it, from Walmart. It was probably like 10 bucks. I don't have anything in there right now because I'm able to keep everything in the cabinets. Now onto these cabinets. These used to be dark gray and I painted them white. I wasn't so sure about the white at first after I'd painted them, but it's slowly growing on me. It was too hard to paint them white. I'm not going to paint them a different color now. They're fine. And now I'll show you what is inside of them. On the very top shelf is just some random things. The next shelf I've got extra paper towels, extra garbage bags, extra tissues, and then beside there is like sunscreen, bug spray, and then down on this bottom shelf is all of my laundry stuff. On the left I have like stain and spot remover stuff and bleach, and then on the right side is my fabric softener and laundry detergent. In the next cabinet on the top shelf I have more paper towels and tissue stored up here, and then a big box of baking soda for cleaning, my cleaning caddy. The second shelf has got all of my dusters and some more random cleaning stuff, and then the bottom shelf is all of my cleaning supplies. I have a lot of them. Below there is this wooden shelf that I made all on my own. First I took these two boards from a stack of extra boards that we had behind the shed, and I sanded these boards and then I stained them. The stain color that I used is called Early American, I think. And then I attached this galvanized steel pipe to the wall to put the boards on, and to make this I used a 1/2-inch black floor flange. I guess I'm saying that right. I'm not an expert on this, but I attached this to the wall, and then this 1/2-inch black steel cap was to put on the end of the pipe. And then I got a 1/2-inch pipe. You have to make sure that they're all the same size, but then I got this 10 inches long, which was way too long for what I wanted. I'm probably going to return both of the pipes for like a 6-inch or something a lot smaller, because I wanted the pipe to only come out just as far as the washer. I didn't want it to be sticking over it like it is there. As you can see, I kind of wanted the shelf to be like down flush with the dryer and the washer, but oh well. And then on top of there, over here on the left side in the glass jar back there, I have my 3 wool dryer balls. I just got these from the Grove Collaborative website. You throw these in your dryer and they will help your clothes to dry faster and help them to be nice and soft, and you can put a few drops of essential oil on them to help your clothes smell nice. I've been using the orange essential oil. And then I made this is all stuff from the Dollar Tree. The succulents are from the Dollar Tree, the moss, and the glass jar. This is so cute. They've got the cutest succulents at the Dollar Tree, so I'm thinking that I might make a video of a bunch of stuff that you can make with the succulents from the Dollar Tree and then upload that in the future. You can let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see something like that. In the middle of the shelf, I've got this glass jar full of clothespins, and I turn the jar on its side so that it's easier to get the clothespins out. And then on the far right side of the shelf, I have this basket that I already had, and I can't remember where I got this. I got this years ago. And then beside there, I have this tiny little galvanized milk can. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and they have the cutest little miniature stuff like this there right now. And I have this greenery draped over the back of the shelf so that it covers up those water pipes for the washer, and I already had those. Those are from Hobby Lobby. And that is it for everything on the shelf. I love how this shelf turned out. I think it's probably my favorite part of the laundry room. Thank you so much for watching. If you like how the laundry room turned out, then give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.